love you.
Daddy.
Come on.
Daddy.
Hey, mommy. Mommy.
Who is this? Come on, see your son.
Mommy. Edward. See my Edward, my son. You're big. You're big. Look at Messi, where is your mother? Please, call her and tell her that Edward, your brother, is back. Edward! Daddy! You're welcome! Thank you. You're welcome, eh? Thank you.
Look at you.
Hey, Mom. Everybody's back from America.
I know.
Mom, Daddy said I should call you.
I am coming.
Moto! Moto, Edward! Look what I am! Hi, yes, your mom.
She's coming.
Okay. You don't eat that? Hey! You have eaten that? Man.
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
You're very fine indeed.
Yes, man.
Ego.
You guys are doing really good.
Oh, see this little boy of yesterday that left us here 9 years ago. I was crying like a baby. He's now a full-grown man with beard. And look at, he is even back with a very beautiful wife. Wife.
Wife, mom? Please, I'm not married.
Whose wife is this?
Oh, that's my car.
Your car.
Yeah, one of my cars.
How excellent is your name,
oh Lord! How excellent is your name, oh Lord! Eddie, what is that? My hand! What? What? My hand, man! Don't do this, Eddie! What? Don't do this!
Eddie! Eddie! Go and look for doctor! Eddie!
There is work.
wisdom! Man of 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 wisdom! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! My son! My son! Help me, please! My son! My son!
Your son died just after returning from America.
How? 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 How?
Dry your tears and go back home smiling.
That I should return home smiling over my only child's corpse? Man of wisdom?
All things are possible to those that believe in the ancient powers of King Solomon's code. Do you believe, woman?
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, man of wisdom.
Stop me behind with who I am till this day.
Lord of heaven, how did you get here so fast?
Angels have wings, woman. Speak no more, for the work has begun.
Will come back to you.
Silence! The Great Code and its Supreme Custodian is here.
Let he that sleeps in death wake up to the life he is entitled to at the touch of the rod of eternity.
Anyone! Touch him not!
Until every hidden thing is laid bare. Show yourself, you lizard of evil. Confess to your evil deeds, woman, or you shall die.
I did it.
You did what?
I killed Edward. I killed him out of jealousy. Please, I don't.
Ume, no man sleeps peacefully in a room filled with mosquitoes. Rid your family of the evil mosquito, and all will be well. Daughters of Solomon, time to go.
You okay now?
Chief, I can't see any case in this file. Why are you asking me to arrest him? For what offense?
For this.
₦5 million check. What for?
I'm building a case against Chief Udoka for spreading falsehood and character assassination. Yes. Now, this check, in essence, is to ensure that you and your men are on my side.
But you said in this file that he is your cousin.
He used to be. But now he is my #1 enemy. Now, DPO. I want you and your men to eliminate Chief Udoka. Can you guarantee me this?
With ₦5 million, you can worry about anything else, not the support and cooperation of the police in my division. Your enemy is now my enemy, and your war, my war.
Very well said, DPO. Very well said. You did nothing to the young man, Teresa.
Honestly, I did. An actor exposed me before the entire family with King Solomon's code.
It was a conspiracy. Arthur conspired with Edward and his mother to disgrace you. You were severely bitten, severely injured, before being pursued out of your matrimonial home on the orders of Arthur.
Chief, nobody touched me. My husband only...
Listen to me. That is what you're going to tell the police.
The police?
Yes.
How?
I want to put an end to Arthur's diabolical rubbish. I want to also restore your rubbished reputation by so doing. Let's do this together, and you'll get ₦2 million. Forget about Arthur's powers. I'll protect you, physically and spiritually. Are you in? Our makeup artist is on our way here to prepare you for the police. Just a little art, and you'll be back to your husband's home, and ₦2 million richer. Trust me.
My goodness. Trust her. Trust her. Who did this to her?
Look at what they did to me. Look at what they did to me, DPO. Look at on the orders of Amaechi Udoka. DPO, I did nothing to them. Oh God, eh.
DPO, my friend and I saw her running stark naked on the road and we had to rescue her. The clothes she's even putting on was given to her by my wife.
What wickedness. What evil. Sergeant Owen.
Sir.
Get her to write a formal statement of complaint. And take your colleagues and go and arrest Ato and those that did this to her.
Yes, sir. Madam, come and write your...
I cannot write, officer. I cannot write.
Just tell him what happened. He will write for you.
Madam, in your own words, tell me exactly what happened. So, after all...
Madam Teresa, if it's Amaechi Udoka you're afraid of, just calm down, okay? The police are here. Just calm down.
Shut up!
What is going on here?
Sir,
Have you finished taking her statement?
the woman has refused to talk.
Madam, talk to him now. Let him take down your statement. Get her some water.
Corporal, be fast about that! Yes, sir.
Give her the water.
What? Makeup? How dare you? Shut up your mouth and get out from here now!
Madam Teresa, why are you doing this?
Why? If I hear one more word from you, I will tell myself. Then get out! Send someone! Take them out! Get out! Get out! Get out! And take her away! Madam, leave this place! Don't ever leave! Jesus! Don't ever leave this place! Get out! Sir, she's not faking, no. She's lying, no. Sir,
How dare you? DPO, how dare you? After paying you a huge amount of money to deal with Arthur, why would you do that? Even if you refused my proposal, why would you kill that poor woman to let me know so?
What are you talking about, Chief?
I'm talking about this, DPO. Madam Teresa's preliminary autopsy report, which says she was strangled to death by you and your people.
What? No. I swear to you, Chief, this is one huge joke. I was there when she died, and none of my men touched her at all.
I am just coming from Coroner's office. That report was to be forwarded to her family and the Commissioner of Police when I walked in. Do you know how much I paid them not to do so? Do you?
You bribed them to write this against my men and I, Chief. Didn't you?
You are an ungrateful man, DPO. You see what I told you about policemen? No policeman deserves to be helped at all. No! Allow them to do the right thing with the reports they have, and let this ingrate and his men pay for the crime. Enough of police brutality in this country. Enough.
That's an insult, mister.
Is that so? DPO, leave my house.
Huh? Chief, please, I'm sorry. Thank you for saving my ass. How do you want me to Chief?
I want Arthur Udoka set up, prosecuted, and jailed within weeks. Else, that report will get you to the hangman's chamber.
Are you blackmailing me, Chief?
This is about your life and death, DPO. In this file is the full autopsy report brought to me minutes ago. Now go back and do as you are told. Else you'll be exposed, and you know what the end will be. Now get out. Stop there. That is your copy.
The cloud is gathering, spilling everywhere. Tempers are high, all the girls are drawn. I have sworn to get back what is mine now, and I will go the depth of hell to get it back. Don't think I would lose all I worked for. This fight's gotta stop, gonna take it all back. Don't think I will give up my struggles. This fight ahead of us has just started now. Unholy it seems, but that's the way I want it. The dark could I bring to claim again my money. My soul I've sold to devil just for help. And my demand, so that I can pay you back. Don't think I would lose all I work for. This fight's gotta stop, gonna take it all back. Don't think I would give up my struggles. This fight ahead of us has just started now.
Dad, Collins and I have disposed your shares, which were the only assets Abel did not take away. And with the proceeds, Collins has returned to England to wrap up his studies. I equally passed the entrance examination to study software engineering in an Indian university. I will be leaving for India today, but not to study. I am going there in search of the enablement to avenge you as you instructed us before you died. I will never rest, Father. I will never rest until all your assets are back in my hands. Dear Father, be with me in spirit.
The cloud is gathering, it's building everywhere. Tempers are high, all the girls are drawn. I have sworn to get back what is mine now. And I will go the depth of hell to get it back. Don't think I would lose all I work for.
Rest in peace.
This fight's gotta stop, gonna take it all back. Don't think I would give up my struggles. This fight ahead of us has just started now.
Pull off your shoes, young man.
What do you seek in the chamber of ancient wisdom and powers, Udoka?
I seek the power and means to avenge injustice.
You came a long way, and you came to the right place. Dip your hands in the water of the soul before you, if your cause is just. To get what you seek, you must die and be buried back in your country for 7 years, during which you will be trained and equipped with all you need to avenge injustice. At the end of your training, you shall be brought back to life, and the great code of power and control shall be given to you. That code is what you need to possess if you really want to avenge your father as instructed you and your brother before he died. How? You want to know how I knew about your father and what he said as he was dying? I am the Grandmaster of the realm. I am both omniscient and omnipresent. Pull off your shirt and put on that gun. Do it now, or you shall die out of Udoka. Lay on the red platform. Welcome to the University of Darkness.
Escort me to the laboratory of power and wisdom. I can hear this, Your Majesty. Go.
So that's what's happened, okay? Now, what we have to do? We have to talk to Alaji, okay? He has to pay. Because he cannot, afford to have our containers. Excuse me, gentlemen. Yes. Auto Udoka is here. I'll deal with it. Gentlemen, Auto is here. Follow me.
To confront Udoka, count me out.
Me too. Maybe you have forgotten what I told you about your families. As I speak with you now, your wives and children are being monitored by well-armed, sharp shooters, waiting for my orders to waste them and then come after you.
You're bluffing.
And this will happen if anything happens to me.
You're bluffing, aren't you?
I am bluffing. Not yet. Not yet. I want you to speak with her husband. Tell him where his wife is right now and by orders. Talk to the man monitoring your wife.
Take the call, take the call. Hello? This is... My family is innocent in this.
And so was my wife and my children. Now, two of you will follow me to confront Arthur Udoka. Now, this guy is a monster.
Arthur Udoka, what is your mission?
I am here to take possession of my father's company.
It's very obvious you came to die in my hands today.
I have come in peace today.
And you will die and live here in pieces.
Gods!
I am not afraid of you, you understand? Stop this nonsense immediately!
Otto, please, what is this? Please.
Tempers are high.
Look at where you go. Otto, please, just release only me. Otto! Release only me, please. Otto!
I have sworn to get back what's mine now. And I will go the depth of hell to get it back. Don't think I would lose all I work for.
Officer, just look at the situation. Arthur Udoka came here with his dogs, beat up my boys, and then tied my friends up. Look at it.
I have to get him arrested.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Look, didn't you hear me? Now, I need you right now to revive my boys and untie my friends.
You have to do that yourself.
Is something wrong with you? No, is something wrong with you? Don't you understand that if I do it myself, it will be a contamination of evidence? It is the job of the police. Now, there's a tap over there. Go there, get water, revive my boys, and untie my friends, and you can have, that. 100,000 for your drink. Come on, move! It's okay. I'll handle the situation, it's okay. No problem. Come on.
arrested the wrong man. I am innocent.
You invaded Chief Abel's office today, didn't you?
I did. Now, if Abel says I beat up his guards, I ask you this, DPO. Did you see any bruises on them or any other evidence of violence?
Now let me tell you, I saw Jerry and Churchill tied up with a rope.
And you untied them, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Show me the rope used to tie them.
The rope.
You are still finding this funny, eh? By the time we'll be through with you, you will forget what it means to smile, I bet you. Now, where are the thugs with whom you invaded the office?
DPO, this matter is way beyond you. I beg you for your own good. Let me go.
Sergeant?
Sir.
Detain him.
Yes, sir.
DPO, how much did Abel pay you that is making you risk your life and that of your men like this?
Are you threatening us?
I just asked a question.
Take him away.
Yes, sir.
Don't think I would give up my struggle. This fight ahead of us has just started now.
Chief.
How did it go, DPO?
He is in a cell right now.
DPO.
Yes, Chief. Chief. Money?
5 million naira again for you. I want Arthur Udoka poisoned in your cell and his body disposed of today.
Consider it done, Chief. Consider it done.
Go do the job.
Alright, Chief. Consider the job done.
Sealed in this can is a very dangerous nerve gas. Make sure you or whoever that will administer it on the guy is properly masked.
All right.
The victim dies within 2 seconds. And even the best autopsy in the world would say he died of cardiac arrest. Huh?
Ken, you are always a reliable guy in this kind of things. This is exactly what I need for this job.
This is exactly what I do for a living, DPO. Your protection is what keeps me going in this business. So, I owe you one.
I'm glad you remember. So, Ken, how much?
Let's say it's a little thank you gift for the boss. Huh? Good luck in your mission.
Thank you so much, Ken. I'm glad. Thank you.
Okay.
My guy! Guys, let's go. Guys, make way.
God, no. Not in this situation, please.
What is it?
The engines just went off.
What? Sir, no.
Calm down.
No, they have to...
They are coming
behind us, please.
Calm down. I am the DPO of this area police division. Let me find out what...
Sir, you have to do something now, please. Very fast, please. God.
How come? It's real. I'm not imagining it. It's my car.
Morning, sir. Any problem, sir?
Sergeant Uwan.
Sir.
Did you see the person that brought back my car here?
You did, sir. You came back a while ago and walked straight to your office. You even asked that nobody should disturb you, sir. Sir. Sir?
Go back to your duty post.
Okay, sir.
Unholy it seems, but that's the way I want it. That I could not bring to claim again my money. My soul I've sold to devil just for help. And my demand so that I can pay you back. Don't think I would lose all I worked for. This fight's gotta stop, gonna take it all back.
What you're telling us in essence, DPO, is that despite the extra 5 million naira I gave you, you still cannot eliminate that charlatan?
Chief, I said that he
did nothing to you. He did nothing to you. He has done nothing. to any of us since he came back.
He nearly killed Churchill and I at the company premises, and you're saying what?
Barry! Arthur went to India to study what is called mass hypnosis. People who practice it on the streets call it magic. People who practice it in churches call it miracles. It is mind control. The more you look, the less you see.
How does that explain the fact that my car got vanished?
DPO! Every single thing you have said today, it just goes to show us that you have lost every idea on how to kill Arthur. But not to worry. We are going to do the job ourselves. That's not our decision, gentlemen.
Your decision that you're forcing on us? Yes. For what?
Whatever.
Choice?
I take that to mean that both of you are still in. DPO. We are going to need a little help from you on this one.
You are not planning to come and kill him in our cell, are you?
We are not dafts, DPO. We are not dafts. Now, to the operational plan.
Sure, sir.
He is unconscious.
Yes, sir.
In the trunk of the car.
Yes, sir.
Bring him down on your way and revive him.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Once you get to the agreed point, stop the car, order him out, and zoom off.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Churchill and Jerry will complete the rest.
Okay, sir.
Is there anything you don't understand in this plot?
No, sir. Sure, sir.
Good. Good luck.
Remember the plans. Once he alights, you open fire.
I know.
I don't know why we are finding it difficult to revive him. Eh? Only God knows where they hit him. Eh?
What the hell are they waiting for to bring this bastard down?
Let me tell them that we are finding it difficult to revive him.
Okay, sir.
How did it go, gentlemen?
Very badly. We ended up killing Sergeant Nnamani's colleague and not at all Udoka.
What? That is a joke, right? How come? Put that rubbish out of my face. I say take that gun out of my face. I'll take what you did as a mistake. And I'll do everything to make you sure that you don't go in for it. If you do otherwise, you of course know you and your family would not survive it, including your family as well.
You sure underestimated both of us. Why don't you call one of those guys' number that you hired to shadow our families? Now, let's see who is making the mistake.
You know what, Churchill? You're messing around and bluffing around with the wrong guys. Now, you. I am ready to die if you're willing to pull that trigger. But still, be sure to say your last prayers and that of your families. Because if I don't call my guys in the next 5 minutes, it will be the end.
You talk too much, Abel. You talk too much. You have your phones in your hands. Why don't you call one of the guys you instructed to watch over my wife? Come on, go on. Call him! Call him! Call him, Abel! We don't have much time to waste here. Alright? Call him.
Very well then.
Dead men don't pick calls, do they, Abel?
Once a warlord, always a warlord. We are going to end everything here and now.
You mean actually you did it?
Like you. We did not partake in your plot 7 years ago to lose our families in it. Whatever makes you think you win this war against Udoka, we don't care. Stay off our backs, or else you lose your life and join your family and some of your guys.
Nigerian police will come after you. Sick.
Chief, there is disaster. Your boys have done the worst.
Who did this to you?
The same people who murdered your men.
Who? Where are they?
They must be airborne with their families by now. They left here 4 hours ago.
My God. What do I tell my superiors about Women Co?
Tell them they were murdered by armed robbers.
Just like that?
What do you intend telling them, DPO? Do you intend implicating yourself? Now where is Arthur?
He's back in our cell.
Who took him back there?
Nobody. I just opened the cell and saw him smiling at me. Chief, he warned that this is just the beginning if I don't stay clear.
It is very evident that Arthur murdered my wife and 3 children. And I will not stop until I get him down, or I am dead. You're in this with me all the way, DPO. And you must remain in this with me. Else I will bring you down with what I have against you. Now, get me out of this nonsense immediately.
Okilikili kana bu wo se ade alienu. Oga dele yema mbosi eke. Mbosi oye. Mbosi afọ. Na mbosi nkwo. Prevailing in this fight is going to be a very tough one. And are you ready for it?
Physically, yes. But spiritually, we need your help.
My help you shall have. I am Egedege, Obuoye Mbosimdo Nasi also. The one that sleeps with the spirits and eats and dines with the gods. Compared to me, the young man and his girls are nothing but spiritual mosquitoes. Oh, na chefurugoi. These are the insecticides. Wear them around your waist at all times, and they shall flee from you or risk instant death. Give it to him. Wear them at all times.
Just like that?
My word is law in the world of the spirits, and I have spoken. Go in peace.
Here's the new plan. I have paid a brother to the landlord of the place where Arthur stays with his girls to make a formal complaint to your people against their illegal occupancy of that place. Use that as a pretext to swoop in on Arthur's girls. Evict every single one of them. Don't let any one of them leave with a pen. Later you stay back. Ransack that whole house. Get the book that contains the King Solomon's code and destroy it.
Destroy the book of King Solomon's code? With what power?
Are you not wearing yours? Egedege calls it the insecticide for spiritual mosquitoes such as Arthur, his girls, and also the book they use to hypnotize people. Now, Never you let any of your men who is not fortified touch that book.
How then do I destroy it?
What a childish question. Set it ablaze! Set the damn thing ablaze. Yeah. Make one of your men administer that poison into Arthur's breakfast. Hours later, release him. But most importantly, let him not administer it until he has heard from you that you have grabbed the King Solomon's book and destroyed it. This is our chance of getting that idiot. And I don't want any mess-ups. Any questions? Operation starts tomorrow. I say cheers. To the end
of our problems.
TDB, what's your cost?
20k, 20,000.
20k.
Yeah?
Okay, turn around, let me see. Just...
I've got what it takes to take this out.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you 15k. Let's just go.
No, okay, let's make it 18,000. 18k.
No.
Okay. Wait. Don't worry, let's be going together.
Yes. Pack all this waste. Pack them first. Just leave them here and pick the waste in the flower. Because you sweep here without picking the waste in the flower. And I've told you that several times. Come on. Look at this Look at the plastic.
Look at it like.
Come on. Can't put it there. It is sweeping the thing from. Look at the desk and the flower. That's how I'm going to do. Come on. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, it's clean. Obi. 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 Obi, what's happening to you? Mommy! Obi, what is happening to you? Obi! Oh, Mommy, what's happening to my body? I'm going to die. Hey! No, stop it! Stop it! Stop it, Obi, stop it. Listen! Now call your father. Call your father for me now. Go run! Obi, Mom. No. Daddy! Stop this! Hey, God. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? What is this? What is this, oh God? What is this? Obi-Wan, what is it? Hey, no, my baby. No, it's not true. It's not true. It's not true, Mom. It's not true. Stop this. Honey, where are you coming from? I said, where are you coming from?
Let me be, please.
I should let you be. I should let you be. Go on, look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Bobby. No. Hey, Bobby, please. Please. Bobby. Hey. No. Get up. Get up and attend to yourself. Bobby, no. Lisa, somebody help me. Is nobody around? What is happening to me? No, nothing matters. Only, no, please. God, please help me.
Calm down, DPO. Nothing will happen to your son.
Yes, I know he'll be fine. And that is why I don't want to be part of your case anymore. This is the money you gave to me. All of it. Take it.
You're acting like a child, DPO.
Is that what this gun I have in my hand tells you?
Put away that gun, DPO. Killing me for you is like committing suicide. May I inform you that the autopsy report, photocopies of the checks I gave you, are with a reliable person out there, waiting to expose them if I meet with any harm, DPO.
That boy is my only son, Chief. And I don't care what happens to my career anymore.
Even your own life?
Yes.
Now tell me, DPO, how would your being disgraced out of the police force and executed for murder restore your son's health in the end?
God, how did I get involved in this?
Sit down, DPO. Your son is in trouble. Let's look for a solution.
Solution? What kind of solution, for God's sake?
Your son's problem is spiritual, DPO. Therefore, the solution must be spiritual.
Like the spiritual solution you suggested the last time, that ended up with her being disgraced in the marketplace, right?
Every single thing made by man is a product of trial and error, DPO. There are more powerful spiritualists out there. Let's go and look for them.
You know what the problem is, Chief?
I don't. Do you?
Yes. It is Arthur. And I want us...
Yo! Every problem has a solution. And that includes Arthur. If he is the problem. Join hands with me. Let's look for a solution to restoring your son's health.
This fight ahead of us has just started now. Don't think I would lose. All I want.
Bami home. Bami home. Babaye, Harisan, Apikum. 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 What is it? Honey?
Where's one?
Honey?
Where's one?
Where's one? What is it?
What is it?
What is wrong now? Where's one?
Where's one?
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing is wrong with you, I said. Nothing is wrong with you. It's okay. Where's one? Honey! Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Jesus.
Look at blood. Honey, what is this?
Daddy, don't go there.
Both of you should calm down. Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down for what? When my only son is out there, a complete imbecile, with no solution to his case in sight?
DPO, as I speak with you right now, there's a powerful man of God on his way here, so calm down.
Udoka and that powerful man of God are one and the same thing. Playing in the same league.
No, they are not.
How are they different? Is King Solomon the author of the code
He is using a pagan.
DPO, calm down, okay? You should understand that this thing is actually...
Excuse me, honey. Do you miss King Solomon's code? Are you telling me that that book has something to do with Obi's illness, honey? Am I speaking to a stone?
The bearer of that code is currently detained in our cell.
Oh my God. Oh my God. At close orders, honey.
Madam, I was the one who told DPO your husband here to detain Arthur. I mean, for some reasons best known to me. I mean, for some...
For some what? Honey, you did. You did, honey. Are you the only one who is not aware of what that code is capable of doing? Or what his bearer has been doing with it ever since he came back with it? So both of you are aware of the cause of my son's illness. I can't believe this one. You are heartless! You are heartless! You are heartless! How could you do this to me? How could you do this?
Be healed in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Be healed in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Every principality, every power, every demonic influence in your life be removed in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Oh Lord Father.
Amen.
I remove you all powers and principalities in the name of Jesus.
Amen. That's all.
My Lord and my God. Injustice smells everywhere in this room.
How do you mean, Pastor John? Pastor John?
Yes, Lord.
The Holy Spirit told me that you know very well what I am talking about. Only justice can heal him, not prayer or any other power, no matter his source.
Pastor, you can at least do something, Pastor.
King Solomon's code is a code of justice and not of evil and death.
Pastor. Hey.
Pastor.
Okay.
My God, what happened to me? How could I get to the gate of my destination and slip off in my car all of a sudden? This is a dangerous sign. It must be God telling me that He disapproves of my mission here. Yes.
Sorry, Chief Abel. I can't disobey the God I worship.
My soul I've sold to devil just for help. And my demand so that I can pay you back. Don't think I would lose all I worked for. This fight's gotta stop, gonna take it all back. Don't think I would give up my struggles. This fight ahead of us has just started now. Don't think I would lose all I want for.
Have you released the man? What? Are you telling me that you are enjoying what is happening to our son? Do you want him dead?
Chinwe, please stop. How can I wish my son dead? Have I done anything all his life that makes you believe that I hate him?
Then why are you doing this? Why are you disobeying the pastor at the expense of your son's life?
Honey, Abel, God.
What? What do you mean by Chief Abel? He bribed you? Honey, how could you? How could you? How could you take that money from him? How could you, honey?
He did not just bribe me. He is also in possession of an autopsy report of a woman that died in our custody recently. The report said that the woman was strangled. Abel is using it against us. And I know that if he makes it open, we will be arrested, tried, and perhaps executed for murder.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Honey, did you kill the woman as the report said? Did you?
Chinwe, her death was and is still a mystery to me. The truth is that the woman slumped right before me as she was about making a false accusation against Udoka after being bribed by Chief Abel and his men. None of us touched her. How the autopsy people came up with its strangulation report is what I still don't know.
Honey, I asked around earlier today. Chief Abel and some of his friends who have now traveled abroad are sitting upon that young man's father's wealth, which they duped him of because he was an illiterate. And the man died as a result of that. And the son, in order to avenge the father's death, went and acquired the book of King Solomon's code. Chief Abel's family died the same day he came back. He killed them. And the greedy man could not let go the man's wealth. Honey, can't you see that the devil is using you to fight an unjust war with a dangerous man? You want to sit and watch your family go the same way? Do you?
Honey, but he...
I don't want to listen to any more excuses. We are going to release that man. And we are going to hands off everything you have to do with that case by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Or I will personally expose you and Chief Abel to save my son.
No, Chinwe, I know you can't do that to me now. No.
Only that means you don't know me too well. You don't.
Oga, now the man be this.
Chief, good morning.
Sadi, leave us. DPO. It's just some minutes after 6 a.m. and you're here to see me with utmost urgency. I hope there's no problem.
Chief, my wife is threatening to expose us and the autopsy report to the public if I don't release Arthur and hands off this case before 10 a.m. this morning.
I hope you didn't tell her everything.
Chief, that boy suffering there is her blood.
And yours too. DPO. I don't know what you're here for. But if it is for me to allow you release Arthur, my answer to you is an emphatic no way.
Chief, why must you be toying with my family like that? Must everyone's family perish like yours did?
How dare you! How dare you! Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight. DPO. Before 10 a.m. today, I want Arthur Udoka dead. I don't care how you do it. Else, you face the hangman's noose soon enough. Now get out.
Go, sir. Remove the cuffs and leave us. Do it! Now! Okay, sir.
Arthur, I'm sorry for whatever I've done to you. I was a fool to have gotten involved in the first place. Please, I'm sorry.
It's about your son, Obi. Isn't it? The force behind King Solomon's code is omniscient. DPO.
Please, Arthur, don't let my son die. Please, I am ready to release you. I would have done that
But for the contents of these files that he's using to blackmail you. Right? Everything he can ever use against you. All there. The second file is the one he gave to someone as a backup plan. Am I free to go now, DPO?
Yes, you are free to go. But my son...
Your son is well and waiting for you at home.
I'm very happy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
How did I regain my freedom? Or how did I get into this room? Well, Abel, the DPO suddenly realized that you are not worth sacrificing his family for. More so now that everything you have been using to blackmail him are all gone. The one with Helen, your girlfriend, also gone. And so is the checkbooklet from which you issued the DPO the 5 million naira check. Not even the coroner's office can produce any copy of the autopsy report again. Everything is gone, Abel. And Theresa has been long buried. You see that, Abel? Abel. You have lost. I will be back for my father's assets sooner than later. Abel.
The cloud is gathering, it's building everywhere. Tempers are high, all the girls are drawn. I have sworn to get back what is mine now, and I will go the depth of hell to get it back. Don't think I would lose all I work for. This fight's gonna stop, I'm gonna take it all back. Don't think I will give up my struggle. This fight ahead of us has just started now.
Damn you, Walter. Damn you. Damn you!
I am here for my father's assets, as I promised you, Abel. That stare is as ineffective as all your efforts to hold on to my father's assets since I returned. Leave now. Don't make me force you, Abel. Drop the car key. Everything you have in this world belonged to my father. Therefore, they are all mine now.
The cloud is gathering, it's building everywhere. Tempers are high, all the girls are drawn. I have sworn to get back what is mine now, and I will go the depth of hell to get it back. Don't think I will lose all I work for.
Officer! Officer! That's it. That is the evil terrorist.
I'm Agent Nelson from the State Security Service. And here's my colleague, Agent Bode. You are under arrest for using dangerous weapons and thugs to unlawfully enter someone's business premises to disturb and terrorize the peace-loving occupant. Arrest him.
Quickly, officer.
Be fast. Nonsense.
Come on.
Move him up, move him up.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into, Agent Nelson. This is more than you are taking it to be. Whatever lie this buffoon must have told you.
Me? A buffoon? Me? I'm bad. I'm sick!
You slapped me, Abel.
I'll slap you again. Take him out of here!
Move, let's go, let's go.
Nonsense. Peasant! Arrant monkey!
He's not in our cell. And I promise you, he will be severely investigated and prosecuted.
Agent, I don't want that rigorous process, okay? I want that bastard killed and his body disposed of by you guys.
What? Chief, do you realize you're talking to an officer of the law?
That is why I didn't come here to make an ordinary verbal request. Yeah. $50,000 for doing the job. And once the job is done, you get another $50,000.
Chief, is there something you're not telling me about you and Mr. Atto?
Agent Nelson, are you doing the job or not? You see, young men who want to be relevant in life don't ask too many questions when they're offered $100,000 to do a simple job like a cell break and killing off an inmate in the process. So, are you doing the job or not?
Chief, I'll give you a call once the day is done.
Very well then.
Drink the poison.
Sir, it is me, Agent Bode. The case file is ready for your signature, sir. Sir, I want you to...
You slapped me, Abel. Too late for that. Since you decided to bring physical violence into our case, let's see how you fare against me. Right now, right here, one-on-one. Hit me back, Abel. Don't just stand there. Hit me back. Don't be a chicken, Abel. Hit me back.
How can you do this? Huh? How can you people release a hardened criminal without giving me answers? How could you?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Arthur Udoka. Arthur Udoka came to my office. He harassed me. He messed me up. And just messed up my whole day.
Chief, Arthur Udoka has never left our cells since we brought him in. In fact, I was even the one that locked him in. And here is the key of his cell's room in my pocket.
You are conspiring with Arthur Udoka. You're working for Arthur Udoka, isn't it? You know what? I don't have time for small boys like you. I am going to your superior.
Where are you going? Agent Nelson's office. You can't enter his office now. Why? Agent Nelson was found dead about an hour ago. He committed suicide.
Don't think I would lose all I worked for. This fight's gonna stop, gonna take it all back. Don't think I would give up my struggle. This fight ahead of us has just started now.
Never wanted to bring you into this, but he is insisting that you are the one that did this to him. My job is to investigate. Did you?
I've been in your cell for over 3 hours, Agent Buddy. Was he ever my cellmate?
What are you saying? No, what are you saying? Are you not saying you were the one who came to my office and rumpled me out and harassed me?
Agent Buddy, do you need any more telling to know that you are dealing with a raving lunatic here?
I'm a lunatic. It is your father that is a lunatic!
Please hold him. Mr. Otto is right.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Who is she?
Evelyn, my confidential secretary. Speak!
Officer, I was trying to say that my boss has a brain touch.
What? Are you mad?
Officer, please leave Arthur alone. He's innocent. My boss is the one with the problem. You see, he has this momentary brain touch, and each time he starts, he talks out of point. He talks to himself like a madman. I was in his office today when it all started, and he was the one that asked me to call Arthur for an important meeting. Now he's accusing him of invading his office. Isn't that madness?
Who paid you to do this? Stop, Abel!
Boss, Mr. Otto was sitting on his own personal seat when we got to the office.
Officer, my boss personally told me that when he has important meeting with important visitors, he allows them sit on that seat, that it makes them feel at home and his business with them easier. Besides, Otto is his first cousin.
Shut up there. Shut up! Now, tell me, who paid you to do this? Who paid you to do this to me?
Sir, you know I love working for you. Please, visit a psychiatrist before this gets out of hand, please.
You're mad! Shut up, baby! Okay.
Thank you, young lady.
Thank you, officer.
What are you doing? Officer, you can't be doing that.
Mr. Otto, we are sorry for the inconveniences.
Wait. I mean, this is a hardened criminal.
Would you like to press any charges against him?
All I want is my freedom, Agent Buddy.
Okay. I will take this to a higher authority. You.
Okay. The cloud is gathering, it's building everywhere. Tempers are high, all the girls are drunk. I have sworn to get back what is mine now.